What's up, guys? Welcome back to Maple Motors. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button. I try to post videos every single day. Today we're getting ready to go on a test drive in this Barracuda. It's a 1965 model. Does have a small V8 motor. What I like to do is take it down the road, point out all the flaws so you know exactly what you're getting when you get here. We don't hide anything. We tell it how it is, because you know we're coming from we know you're coming from a long way, so we're not here to waste your time. We've also got behind the scenes like Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. You can join us on any of that just by typing in Maple Motors. Gonna go ahead and shut the hood here. Shuts down pretty easy, locks up. Go ahead and visit my website, MapleMotors.com. We try to get close to 100 detailed pictures of every car. A lot of financing information, transportation options. Without further ado, let's go for a ride. Before we take off, I'm gonna glance around the interior on this car, check everything out. Looks like the dash is in good shape. The seats look good, they're not all ripped up. Back seat's in good shape as well. Headliner doesn't look too bad in the back. Up front, it's a different story. It's gonna need some work up here. Kind of going over some stuff in here. We'll start it up first. This thing did start up very easy this morning. Try the radio, see if it works. I hear it cutting on. Whoa. So yeah, it is working, but the dial on this side isn't turning. Hear the blower motor cutting on. It does not have AC, but it's blowing nice and hard, so. Wipers, we'll try them out. They work. We might need those. Trying to avoid the rain today, getting started early, so. I feel like the horn should work. Maybe a connection issue. All right, let's keep rolling. Take off down the road, get my seatbelt on. It's a pretty unique seatbelt there. It's different than all the rest. From the looks of our gauges here, it does look like our temp gauge is starting to come up. I'll keep an eye on that. The alternator gauge is sitting right in the center. Gas gauge, a little below quarter tank. Showing 93,000 miles. Can't stand behind that in these old cars, especially not a 65. The steering though, look at that. Very easy to turn. Anything I see, I will point out. Speedo is coming up. Steering's nice and sensitive. Motor's very quiet. This car's definitely not a powerhouse, feels more like a cruiser. Our speedometer is way off. It's going from, it was at 40 and now it's at 90 and back to 40. It's just doing this over and over again. So the speedo's not correct at all. Temp gauge looks like it's climbing up a little bit more, so. That's pretty much floored in this car. Not a ton of get up and go. But it felt smooth as I get into it, so. Let's try our brakes out. Feels like drum brakes. And they don't feel bad either. Our turn signal is popping up in the middle of the dash. They share left and right. Suspension wise, it feels pretty good. So far, this is a good, smooth running and driving car. All right, we're going to take off, keep this test drive rolling here. Looks like we're doing pretty good at beating the rain right now. It's just barely sprinkling. Should leave me enough time to get back and do my walk around on the outside of the car after we get done with the test drive. The suspension feels good. You can hear a lot of road noise though. I'm sure you can hear that in the video. Let me go ahead and prop this thing up so it doesn't smack the window. I got a safety string on my camera here. Thing about this car, you can't ask for a better driver. I mean, it's just nice and smooth. Looks like majority of the gauges are working. Our tip gauges came up to about halfway, so it is working. Speedo's way off. Probably have to get the cable fixed on that. Looks like our gas gauge is working. It's went down a little bit more since we've been driving. Steering feels tight. It's nice and smooth. Although she's not full of power, it's a good cruiser. If you really wanted to stop fast, you could. Got to manually cut off the turn signals. There's a big bump in the road up here. We're going to hit it and kind of show you about the suspension. I'll let off the gas about right now. It's right here. We're about to pull back in the lot here. Like I said, I'm going to do a walk around on the outside and kind of go over the paint job, check under the hood, look under the car, and that'll be a separate video from this, but I will link them together. We got a lot of new cars in right now. We got 10 in just last Monday, and we got at least 6 or 7 in as of today for next week. So lots of content popping up and lots of cars to be purchased. Guys, I appreciate you riding along with me. If you have any other questions, please visit my website, maplemotors.com. Close to 100 detailed pictures of this car inside, out, and underneath. Have a brief description on that page as well as financing and shipping options. Hit that subscribe button for daily content. Also join us on Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook. Post on there almost every single day. Appreciate y'all watching. Thanks again, guys.